What's up, Savage Investors? My name's John Harry, the Executive Assistant to the BEARABLE, and today we are looking at a very unique wallet, and that is the XUMM or XUMM wallet. Whatever side you're on in terms of how to pronounce it. I used to be the XUMM. People bullied me. Now I'm going to go with XUMM. So in today's video, sad to say, I'm going to call it the XUMM wallet. The XUMM Wallet, it is a mobile wallet, which I'm not going to get too technical yet and start doing screen shares on my phone and edit that in, but it is a iOS and Android app that you can download for your phone, sending over XRP, and we're also going to look at what other superpowers it has and why you want to download the XUMM Wallet if you're an XRP holder. So when we come to their webpage, it is a stunning piece of work, and I'm going to go into the creator behind it in just a moment. But for now, the way I'd love all of us to look at it is it's a non-custodial client wallet for you and I, for the XRP ledger. So it works on the XRP ledger with all the superpowers. We're going to look at some of those superpowers, including the ability to create escrows and Trustlines. Trustlines is something you've probably heard quite a bit of recent with crypto Twitter. You would have heard about Trustlines to set up these airdrops, and all these airdrops, there seems to be a new one every single day. Well, I'm going to be here supporting every single one of us to just break it down so it doesn't seem so scary. Alright, so let's take a look at the man, the myth behind it all. We say when, an incredible bio, an incredible story, and a family man as well if you couldn't tell. Here is his Twitter. Definitely recommend you give him a follow and check him out, because all the latest updates to the XUMM wallet he is releasing. So him and his team have developed this and publish it completely open source code, which you can see all here, and all the relevant links will be below. And him and his team at the XRPL Labs, they, rumor has it, operate out of a hotel, someone was telling me, but I know it's an international team. But I believe this team is primarily made up of people from the Netherlands. Wieso Wen is originator from Netherlands himself, and he is the founder of the XUMM Wallet and a few of the other tools that accompany it, including the XUMM Tangent card, which acts very similar to a Ledger Nano, where it is a external card, which, you know what, let me show you it, and that's gonna be a lot easier to show you. Here we are. So it acts very similar to the decent biometric scanner, the Trezor for Exodus. It is a hardware card which you can tap onto your phone to log in to your XUMM wallet. They also come customizable, and you can pay with XRP, which is very, very cool. So you can see here, to get one XUMM Tangent card, it's 25 XRP, average of about $25 at current market value. And you can customize these as well to give you that extra level of security. So when we look at the XUMM wallet, and again, this is something you want to download on your phones if you are an XRP holder. Now I'm going to explain why. The reason is, and let's just jump to this incredible list. And this was created by Gadget78, and if we head over to his account over here, definitely go give him some love. Don't have to follow him, I'm following him, but go show him some love, because what he has created here is truly powerful. This is an up-to-date live feed of the, and I can't say all, but I'm going to say the most popular airdrops available by setting up a trust line with the XUMM wallet. It is truly powerful, including when you can start a trust line, the ticker, the currency code, is it native to the XUMM wallet, black hold, meaning that they can't mint any more of the token. So why is that really attractive? Well, it gives you a pretty good indication for tokenomics as well. So Elysium, which some of us have heard of, and I'll go over in just a moment, they haven't been black hole yet. Doesn't mean that they can't then turn into a black hole project where They're saying that that's the total amount of supply. Here's the websites, the white papers if they are available, the current price per XRP, really fascinating as well. How many trust lines have been set up? So this is how many people are waiting to claim their airdrop. Max supply, circulating supply, offers on the DEX. I'm not quite sure what this means. I'll be completely open, but again, please let me know. I'm always learning something new. The socials, which is really important. Discords and Telegrams is usually where you can speak with the team. So I recommend you check out this document and this section more specifically, along with Twitter, the XRP scanner, and so much more. Now, as I mentioned, the XUMM Wallet is something which we explore on our mobile. You've heard of Trustlines phone, left, right, and center. So how do we set up a trust line? Why would you want to set up a trust line? And more importantly, how do we know it's secure? Well, we say when the founder of XRPL Labs and the originator of the XUMM Wallet breaks it down nicely in this thread here. So he states that trust lines cannot access your wallet. The account you set a trust line to does not get a special permission. You and you alone still own your funds. Adding a trust line to your account makes the XRP ledger lock up 5 XRP. This is a requirement by the XRP ledger. So this is really key. Now when you set up an XUMM wallet, to set up a trust line, you will need to send at least 5 XRP to set up a trust line. And I say at least because if you want to set up more than one trust line, you'll have to send over more than 5 XRP. Now, everyone's question is what happens to that 5 XRP? Well, it needs to be available to create a trust line. And if you ever wish to close it, which is very simple on the app, when you've got 0 funds in there, you can literally just swipe, remove that trust line, and that 5 XRP becomes available again. So you can look at the trust line like this, and I really like this. A setting on your existing account R address to allow your account to hold a specific token. So it's almost a broadcast saying, hey, here's an extension, place it in this mailbox, if you will, and I'll go into that mailbox and I'll withdraw because I'm the only one that has access to my mailbox. So it's really powerful how he and his team have built this. So you can set up a trust line using, for example, the XUMM community, which we're going to come to in just a moment, by a community member. I'm not going to butcher their name there, but here's the link that we're going to be looking at in just a moment, which shows you very easily within seconds how you can create a trust line. So then we come finally, as long as you sign in with XUMM, so don't share or expose your secret, you'll be fine. So the secret code that you have to set up to create your XUMM, it's extensive. If I recall correctly, it's about 6 rows of numbers that you have to get in order to restore your account. XUMM will never do something to your XRP Ledger account without showing you a confirmation and request to sign first, and this is really powerful. We take this for granted, and if we go back to the XUMM wallet, so it allows third-party tools while keeping your keys super safe. The XUMM supports signing all XRP Ledger transactions, and you're going to wonder, what do you mean signing? Like, what's so special about that? Well, with most transactions, you enter in the address and the memo, and that's it. Okay, maybe some double factory authentication. Here, you actually have to do a signing in process. So you scan the QR code, and then the signing in the user setting is simply a swipe across to sign the transaction off. It's a lovely feature, and I'm sure there's a reason why there's an extra level of security by doing so. So XUMM cannot even do that. So they can't sign off, only we can. Your secret is encrypted state when idle. So that's really powerful for both security point of view, from a user experience as well, and ironically the trust you can put into a trust line. So now the moment you've all been waiting for, how to set up a trust line. So once you've downloaded the application XUMM on your phone, I want you to head over to xum.community/tokens. Again, links will be below. Ignoring all the other superpowers we can play with, today we're simply going to look at the list of all tokens on the XRP Ledger mainnet. How do you find this? Simply click XRPL tokens, click here, and it will pull down, and I'd love to know what order this is actually in. it looks like, there we go, number of trust lines. So people set up the most amount of trust lines. So here you can see the number of tokens on the XRP ledger. And it's actually really cool. It's like a leaderboard, like CoinMarketCap. We see the Elysian token is working its way up there with 26,000 trust lines set up. I was just listening to a Clubhouse with a member of the team. They're looking to launch the native token next year, April time. Of course, timelines are always a bit skeptical. I know we all have our hurt feelings with Flare Networks. It will be worth the wait. So Elysian are definitely working their way up. That's the token. The company is, I always struggle to say this, Aesthesia. I feel like I've done pretty well there. Aesthesia. So let's say you do want to create a trust line to receive your Elysian token. What you need to do is simply click this little search bar here and type in the ticker. So ELS. So not YS. There we are. Elysium. Then what you'll do is you'll hit set trust line. Bum, 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 bum. Here is where you'll sign for this transaction to take place to set up your trust line. You'll hit confirm. It will show you a QR code. I'm not going to scan it, but what you'll do is you'll bring up your phone. You'll hit scan QR code. You'll then swipe to sign it off. And then what you'll see is you'll see an account balance with, and I hope I've got it up ready for us. Here we are. You'll see an account balance with 0 Elysian in, which should be the case. And you also see this little symbol, and we'll come to that in just a moment. So that is how you find and set up a trust line on the XUMM wallet. Again, the resource we're going to go back to is this incredible spreadsheet by Gadget78. And what I need you to do is say, okay, let's check out Gitcoin. Okay, well, let me learn more about Gitcoin. Because by the way, we don't want to set up trust lines for all of these. Not all of these projects are going to succeed simply because they're on the XRP ledger. And that's okay. So we've got to do our due diligence. And again, all the resources are here for you to do that due diligence. Elysian is definitely one of the most popular and trusted airdrops that's coming to the XRP ledger. If you were fortunate enough to get in on Casino Coin in time, another successful project which I have high hopes for. But this is literally what you'll do. You'll come here, you'll be like, you know what, the Nearin, I hope I'm pronouncing these correctly. The Nearin network sounds fantastic what they're doing, and their currency code is simply Nearin. So what you'll do is you'll go over to the XUMM community, you'll type in NER, XUMM, and there you have it. Nearin's right there. You'll set up the trust line. You can see 10,000 people have done it as well. Some of these companies will announce things like the first 10,000 will get 10,000 Nearin. After that, you'll then get 5,000. So, you know, it's relevant to keep an eye on the trust line, and if the company that you are claiming an airdrop from, if they're giving you some sort of special offer for getting in, usually fairly early. So this is going to be your Bible. I believe it's community led as well, so it's being updated as we speak. You got the Flare Network, Songbird, and Evernode on here too. Not claimed through the XUMM wallet, but I love how they've got them on here nonetheless, for you to all do some research on. Now over to some other aspects of the XUMM wallet. As I mentioned, this is Gadget78's profile. Again, kudos to you, my friend. So Aesthesius, I think that's the closest I've said it during this video. Aesthesius is the company, the NFT marketplace on the XRP ledger with their native token Elysian, ELS. Now Moonchaser, who is an incredible community member, noticed this. So did you know that developers that have complied with XUMM Wallet and the XRP Labs Know Your Customer procedures have their logo listed next to the balance? So if we talk about finding out the good actors to the bad actors on the XUMM Wallet, well, we can easily do that now by simply noticing when you set up your trust line, do they have their own little logo? Not many will. Doesn't mean that the project isn't legit. It just means that someone like Elysian they've gone above and beyond and met the procedures. So when we look for extra credibility, Estesius are definitely the company which we can put our trust in, that they've been vetted, and setting up a trust line, although safe nonetheless, we can be excited for the airdrop to come. The next trust line that I've set up, so I've only set up 2, the Elysian, and now I'm waiting to receive my Niren tokens as well. I'm really looking forward to this one as well. This has everything to do with understanding how we can introduce a more efficient, effective tipping service to a lot of our favorite places that we attend. And when I say attend, it sounds so professional. Simple things like getting a coffee, and how can we tip the waiter or the company a small amount, but enough where it doesn't cost us ridiculous amounts in transaction fees. So again, to learn more about Niren, their website and a lot of their white paper is in development. So as we're waiting for the white paper, you can take the form with a determined direction forward. They want to give us the best shot. So you can see they did that. Coffee shops, shop. Anyway, you can simply tip them here and you can experience what it's like with the tipping jar straight away whilst they are working. But in the meantime, the best place you can keep up with them is on their Twitter. So again, you want to look for projects that are solving a real world issue, amongst other things as well. And finally, what will you do with all these lovely new airdrops coming to you? Well, what we can do with them is we can trade them on the XRP toolkit. I know it's a lot to take in, and again, take your time, go deeper on every single resource I'm sharing with you today. This will connect to your XUMM wallet, allowing you to hold and view the tokens you hold. So I don't mind showing everyone. This isn't my life holdings. So I've got 39 XRP on my account. As you can see, I am waiting for Elysian and Niren to drop. That sounds really weird, just to drop their tokens. Doesn't sound so sexy. I'm waiting for their airdrops. And once I do have a balance and they go live, I'm able to then trade them on the XRP Ledger toolkit, which is extremely powerful. Liquidity on this platform is low to be expected to begin with, but you can see already Casino Coin can be traded with XRP and it's completely decentralized. There's no third party in here taking fees. It has 100% uptime. We'll yet to see if that can handle, the influx of traffic that will come to it as it grows, but I have faith in the team behind this. So with that being said, family, I'm going to end this video here. An awful lot to take in. Hopefully some clarity though on these keywords that you're seeing on Twitter around Trustlines, XUMM or XUMM, whatever you wish to call it, and the plethora of airdrops coming our way. When we talk about FOMO, yes, I understand. This airdrop, that airdrop. Not all airdrops are equal. Do your research on them as well. Even though it is quote unquote free cash, you're still locking up 5 XRP per trust line. Another little caveat is, let's say that your Elysian has been airdropped into your wallet. You have to reduce your balance to 0, however that's done, whether they allow some burning feature, whether you send that to another wallet, but you have to clear your account of Elysian for you to delete that trust line. So we have to bear in mind, if we're locking up 5 XRP, no doubt there's hundreds if not thousands of airdrops coming our way. It does not make sense to make trust lines for all of them. Okay, so be selective. Twitter can be your best friend and your enemy, but hopefully I've given you some resources to help you do your own research. For now, family, I'll see you in the next video. Ciao for now.